So we were talking about the story and the desire to get rid of the story and how mundane the story can be. Ludicrous things like paperwork and letters and
Yeah. Yeah, the story, the desire to get rid of the story is just another story. It may seem to arise when there's a strong belief invested in the separate I or the separate self. If there is a strong belief invested in that, then it may seem as if you know, but it's really nothing. It's all there is. Also expressing as that. Also expressing as an illusion of the separate self, trying to achieve things, trying uh, to sign a contract with a company, a well-known company that pays a lot of money. It's it's beautiful. It is seen here that it's also an expression of that. So the desire to get rid of the story just doesn't arise because it is an expression of that which is being longed for already. But in the story, it may seem when there is a seeker, when it seems to be a seeker who's seeking for all there is, wholeness, it may seem as if the story is something that is it's not supposed to be there. It's supposed to get rid of the story. The story is somehow the story um, makes you to overlook all there is. You should get rid of the story. That's another story appearing from that. Something trying to get rid of the story. It's a story appearing from that. So it means nothing. It's nothing.
so have you ever heard of a book called The Castle by Franz
No,
Kafka? It's
no.
so it's an amazing book. It's you know a class. I can't remember where the guy was from. I don't know why I think must be German or something. Um but it's the story about some guy who's got a job and goes to a city and the job is at a castle, right? But he's supposed to be doing some sort of legal work, I think. Um, and as he's trying to get to the castle, like this town, the town that he arrives in, the politics and the administrative stuff and the people and the bars and the everything that happens to him is just absolutely ludicrous in terms of just you know paperwork and politics and not being and the book is like 500 pages long, right? And spoiler alert, he never gets to the castle. But whenever it talks about the castle, you know, it starts talking about it in increasingly religious language. You know, increasingly this language that's increasingly like the mystique of the castle, the mystery of the castle. It's drenched in some sort of religious illusion, and the writing was so good about capturing just ludicrousness of bureaucracy that the guy's name, Kafka, has become a word for ludicrous paperwork. People call it, oh, it's Kafkaesque, right? Because it's almost like it's like it was Kafkaesque, you know, if I was people use
Yeah.
that as a expression. I guess it looks like my internet's going out a little bit. Yeah, so they say it's Kafkaesque. Um, but it's amazing because the book is so beautiful. It's so beautifully written. And you're invested in it with him, from page one to get to the castle.
Hmm.
Every single page is beautifully written, goes nowhere, is ludicrous, and investigates, the human condition in a way that leads you to the conclusion of what you just said, right? That,
Yeah.
it's the journey, not the story. Any effort to get rid of the journey um, is pointless and doesn't get anywhere. And the beautiful thing is, it was followed up with a book called The Trial.
Yeah.
And it's the same character who's trying to get to the castle, but he's arrested and put on trial for his actions, but he's never told what the charges are. And again, it's like 500 pages.
Wow.
It's really good. It's really good. Um, yeah, it's beautiful stuff.
It's beautiful. Awesome. Wow. It's very funny, when you're seeing the activities that seem to be going on, that seem to be happening. People in the office rushing somewhere to meet the deadline, some shouting, some carrying paperwork, going up and down. it's it's no, it's going nowhere. It's going nowhere really. There's nowhere to get to. It's
Yeah,
just
but only you can see that. So the rest of us
yeah.
schmucks. Sometimes I can see it just for just a second.
Yeah. Yeah, not even not seeing that can be enjoyed as well. It can be enjoyed, but there can never be any real separate self that can enjoy anything. It is only that which seems to enjoy that. Even appearing as somebody who's separate, saying, I enjoy this. That is already everything, appearing as somebody separate, saying, I enjoy this. It feels good to me.
Yeah.
It is already that. It is already that. There's no person, there's no individual, there's no woman, there's no man, there's no child, there's no animal, no trees, no mountains, no valleys, no dimension, just this wholeness, completeness already appearing to dance.
You remember I don't know anything about your African experience, but I assume you went to the movies as a kid, right?
Yeah, yeah, I did.
It, when you're young and that perception of time is so much different, a movie that's really captivating could just feels like it lasts forever, right? You go see Star Wars or something as a kid, it feels like it's just a week. And then you get out and then the sun is shining and then the world is in three dimensions and you realize it's not a movie, but somehow like the waking up from the experience of the movie that's just almost taken over your entire mind is like, you're like, whoa. You just want to run and
Yeah.
play, and that's where you're at. I'm still in the movie.
Well, there's nobody here.
Okay,
There's nobody,
okay.
there's
Sounds
nobody
like he's
there.
watching the movie.
Yeah.
Maybe the same one is playing outside, but
Yeah, that one is indestructible. And that one is not a thing. That one is formless. It is everything. It is all there is. I remember when I used to watch Superman,
Mhm.
the movie. When I used to come out of the movie, I would feel like when I see the world, I feel like a superhero. It's like,
Was Superman the American Superman from the 70s?
yes,
Huh.
yes.
Yeah, same here, except I saw it first time around.
Wow, nice. I think if I'm not mistaken, it was Superman 2.
Yeah,
Those,
it was a better one.
those guys were
Yeah,
wearing black.
yeah. The bad guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they get caught in a plane of glass of the mirror, like cheesy effects. Remember that in the end?
Yes, I do.
So, something pretty amazing about that.
That's funny. When they arrived here on Earth, the way they were walking, like, who are these people? Oh,
That must be how you feel walking down the street in Africa.
no.
Yeah, I guess, in the end, there's nobody to be separate. There's nobody to be mighty. So there isn't that sense of
Yeah,
it.
yeah. And when it is seen that there is nobody, then there are no patterns. There are no patterns. There's nothing that can be said that can really hurt anybody.
I
But when there is ownership, then it may seem as if, or, or how can you say that to me? Because there is ownership. Yeah, something seems to say, I am this body. These are my things. I own these things. Then if somebody touch those things, then it feels bad. Yeah, it feels hurts. Because something identifies as that, identifies with the apparent objects. And that too is not to say it's not this, it's already this, it's already an expression of this. Trying to get rid of or trying to find the totality may seem to happen as well. It may appear as if it's somebody who's seeking. I'm somebody, I'm seeking. I'm seeking all there is. I'm seeking God. I want to become God. I want to be one with God. But when God is about to be found, that one is never there. Or when God is found, that one is never there. It's nowhere to be found. Only God is left. It is also seen that it was God who was appearing as somebody seeking for God.
One thing I think about a lot is you know, from the perspective of this illusory being, you know, Buddhism is very close to the truth in its stories, whereas Christianity, not so much, you know, in the stories. You know, excuse me. There's a lot of
Yeah.
you know, badness, that sin is bad, but Christianity really works for a lot of people. You know, I just see that and read, you know, authors who've gotten to this blissful place, or where, you know, however you want to put it, light has emerged there by squelching certain parts of aspects of and I've been just trying to figure out kind of in my mind why that works so well. You know, but this other thing, at least in America, you know, the Buddhist path, which seems to just be a plain description of, you know, the truth when you get to the real meat of it, doesn't seem to be a path there. I don't know that people follow well. I don't know. That's been my experience. And it seems like in the end it's the complete decimation of the personal will. You know, in Christianity, if everything that you do is wrong, that you're wrong for even being born. And you're going to dedicate yourself to this other thing that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
And that in the end, that seems to pop the illusion better. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, what I can say from the seeing here is that everything is just a story. You know, talk about the people who achieved
Yeah.
things in the past, who, you know, found God. It's just a story. It is a story appearing in this already.
So it doesn't matter anyway.
But yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. You know, this is timeless. It's just timeless. There's no time. There's nowhere to get to. There's no tomorrow that can be reached. There's no future that can be reached. There's no past. There's no present. There's just what's happening. Stories appearing and disappearing. And there is nobody here to do anything about what's just happening. Yet somebody trying to do something about what's happening is just a story also appearing from this nothingness. To say something about the story is just another story appearing in this. To talk about Jesus, talk about Buddha, talk about Krishna, it's okay, it's beautiful. It's just a story appearing in this. And this isn't a story. This is everything. It's already what is being longed for. Somehow, it can also be seen that the message that was spoken by Christ in those days, it was exactly this message that there's only this, there's no separation, there's only God. God is within and without. You know, you know, there are no limitations. Even what seems to be limitations already appearing from that which is limitless. So what you really are can never be hurt. What you really are can never be found. what you really are is not separate from itself. It is all there is. It is appearing as what seems to be different human beings going to different places. It is appearing as the wind, appearing as the space, the movement, apparent movement, stories, doubts, fears. And it's okay. It's just what's happening. There's nothing to do about it. There's nothing to say. There's nothing to become. There's nobody to become anything. There's just what's happening. The mind may say so many things about what's just happening. May say, oh, this means that you are going to war. Or this means it's the end of the world. Or Christ is coming back. It's the second coming. So here, this doesn't really mind what seems to be happening, because what seems to be happening is also this expressing as that, as what seems to be happening. So it doesn't really matter. There's no one here to see anything. There's no one here to get anything. There's no one here to get closer or to disappear or collapse. It's just this. There can be an illusion of collapsing, disappearing, appearing, walking, thinking, talking. Looking for something other than this, appearing to happen, giving up, thinking that there's something to get, not accepting what is, just this. Thinking that that's as well, this appearing as that. It's just what's happening. It doesn't mean anything. There's no you to get this. There's just this. Just simplicity of what is. It can be given so many names, but itself as it is nameless. It is empty. It is full. It is nothing. It is something. We can say whatever. It doesn't really touch this. It doesn't really change this. There's no argument that can change this. There's no critical thinking that can change what is. There's no there's no discussion that can actually change what seems to be happening. Just this. Even the discussion itself, the critical thinking itself, the argument itself is just this, appearing as that. So there's nothing to be done, really. It's everything. Who can do anything here? Who is here to do anything?
Some of us were born thinking that our mission was to solve problems. There's no problems, then what the hell are we good for?
We have never been born. Yeah. It's the story of being born and dying. also appearing in this. It's another story of a mosquito bites happening. It's beautiful.
But why try to get rid of the story that the mosquito has bitten?
It's just a reaction. Nobody's trying to do anything. It's just a reaction, just like blinking.
There's a theory that all behavior that comes from this or that is predetermined, and that we have no will within that story except to change the timelines between the stories.
Yeah.
Just pick the timeline. That's all that's all that you can do from this. You can't change the story.
But you can change the timeline.
You can change the timeline, right? It's already happened, as you say. It's already happened.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden
Yeah.
that timeline becomes the journey. That's the passage. But anything you do to try to manipulate the environment doesn't have any effect.
Yeah.
Nice story, says Nkosi.
Yeah, even talking about this is just a story, story.
Right.
But this is just silence, undisturbed silence. There's no word spoken here that can eliminate what is just this. It's just already there as everything, also appearing as talking happening, as it happening right now, listening happening, waiting happening, feeling joy happening, feeling peace happening, feeling blissful happening. There is no doer, there's no seeker, there's no finder. There's just what's happening. The sense of being a doer is just what's happening. Trying to get rid of that sense is just what's happening. Doing meditation is just what's happening. It's okay, it's beautiful, it's an expression of everything. There's nobody to meditate. There's nobody to stop meditating. There's nobody to feel peace, feel love. It's just unconditional love expressing itself in whichever way it may seem to express. There's no purpose to achieve anything, to fix, or to get rid of anything. Yet fixing, trying to get rid of something is just what's happening. It's got nothing to do with a doer.